before this world existed for you, you already knew where you were going. Among infinite roads, your soul didn't wander. It chose. It recognized them even before they knew you were coming. And silently, it stepped into the only place it was always meant to enter. In that moment, eternity took its first breath of air. You arrived small, fragile, but carrying everything inside. And then you entered the body, alone in the dark. But inside this child, a pure light was still alive. No one told you to forget. It simply happened. A name appeared. Fear, desire, memory, identity. Then the masks came, one after another. The light didn't disappear. It just became very quiet. The body grew. The child slowly became an adult, but the masks remained, and the world called them you, and still, your soul remembered everything and quietly waited. It waited and softly whispered to you, remember this. One day, you will look at your hands and feel something strange. These fingers, this skin, this body suddenly feel borrowed, and a quiet thought will rise. I am not this. The body is real, but you are something it cannot contain. From above, the body looks so small, but what's inside has no edges. You place your hand on your chest, and something ancient stirs. The space around you grows. Because you finally stopped shrinking, you close your eyes, and for the first time, the silence feels like home. The body was never the limit. It was only the door. Remember this. There will be people everywhere around you, and still, you will feel alone. Not sad, not broken, just somewhere else. Everyone is moving, and you just want to stop. You are right there, visible and completely unseen. You check your phone, not for news, for proof that someone remembers you. You smile, and no one knows how much that smile costs. Glass between you and the world. No one put it there. It just appeared. You walk with them, but your steps are going somewhere else. In the reflection, you see the face the world never asks about. And for a moment, the silence feels louder than everything. You come home, close the door, and finally stop pretending. The empty room doesn't judge you. It just holds you. In the stillness, something shifts. The noise is gone, and you are still here. You lift your head, not because it stopped hurting, because you are ready to listen. Loneliness didn't break you. It brought you back to yourself. Remember this. One day, you will stand in front of a photograph and realize it's all that's left. You will touch their faces with your fingers, as if touch could bring them back. You will remember the table, the voices, the ordinary evening that felt like nothing special then. And now, that ordinary evening is everything. You will hold something small, something they touched, and feel them still inside it. You will remember how they ran to you as if you were the whole world. And then the silence where they used to be will become the loudest thing in the room. You will look at a face you once loved completely, now only in a photograph. 3 losses, 3 objects, 1 quiet room, and you still here. The tears don't fall, not because it doesn't hurt, because some pain is too deep for tears. You place them gently inside, not to forget, but to carry them differently. You close the lid, keep your hand there for a moment, and say goodbye without words. You walk toward the light. The pain stays with you, but it no longer stops you. Remember this. Love will find you before you even have a word for it. It will arrive as play, as laughter, as the warmth of someone simply being near. Then you will grow. And at the same desk, you will notice something new. A glance. Just a glance. But you will carry it for the rest of your life. You will walk home a different way, just to walk beside her a little longer. Your hands will touch, quietly, almost by accident, but nothing after that will be the same. The first kiss, the one you were terrified of and couldn't stop thinking about. She will laugh in the rain, and you will think, I want to hear this sound forever. The ordinary days you will miss the most. You will place a ring on her finger and mean every word you don't say out loud. You will hold her hand, and inside that hand, a new life will be waiting. And then, for the first time, you will hold everything that matters in your 2 hands. In that moment, you will understand. Love was never yours to keep. It only passed through you. Love doesn't end. It finds a new heart and begins again. Remember this. Some souls don't meet once. They find each other again and again. In one life, they become your home, your stillness, your reason to stay, and a quiet presence beside you that feels older than this life. In another life, they find you when you can no longer find yourself. They lift you from the ground without asking why you fell. And you learn that rescue is also a form of love. Then they return, wearing faces you almost don't recognize. A mother, a child, a stranger at the table, but the soul knows. Even in poverty, even in hunger, love finds its way through. Sometimes you pass them on the street, as if for the first time. One glance, and something in you goes quiet in recognition. The mind forgets, but the soul never loses track. Another life will come, another time, another form. Someone will go ahead, someone will stay and wait. But the bond between souls does not break. It only waits to find itself again. Remember this. You spent your whole life searching for yourself. You were looking in a mirror the entire time. You are not part of this world. You are this world. You were never alone. You were everywhere. Everything you see outside is you, just in a different form. The river doesn't know it's you, but you finally remembered. You were never lost. You just forgot the way home. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean in a drop. You weren't searching for the universe. You were remembering yourself inside it. Look around. All of this is the same one thing wearing different faces. The body will be forgotten, but what you feel right now is eternal. You were searching for God, and God was searching for you from within. One soul, infinite forms, zero separation. In the moment of awakening, you don't need to understand anything. You just need to remember. Wake up. You are already home. Remember this. And then the silence answered. You were not seeing the past. You were seeing the moment you forgot. And now you remember. You were never just this body.